Hey, it's Aaron, and if you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website here called PlayTestCloud, and maybe you're wondering, is this a legitimate website? Can you really make money just from playing video games? Let's check it out. I'm going to do a full review of PlayTestCloud today, and let's just see if this is a good use of your time, right? And anytime, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share that my favorite strategy with you, all right? Now, on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them so-so. A lot of them, though, are just a waste of time. So let's check out PlayTestCloud to see whether this is actually worth your time to play some games and make some money, all right? Now, PlayTestCloud is actually a testing website specifically for video games. So they actually work for video game developers, and video game developers will come here and pay them a little bit of money in order to test their games to see if they work well, if the gameplay makes sense, if there are any bugs, right? And they find those testers by, using normal people like you and me, right? So if you come to this website, then all you need to do is just head over to become a tester. So playtestcloud.com, click on the right hand side here, become a tester, right? And what can happen is you can just sign up for free from pretty much anywhere in the world, but the important thing to understand is that currently the main markets for them are the US, the UK, and Canada. So if you live outside of the US, the UK, and Canada, unfortunately you might not be able to get many invites for games, okay? So as different countries open up, they might open up some more countries and they'll send you some tests, but generally speaking, these are the three main countries that they do the most testing from, all right? Now, if you live in the US, the UK, or Canada, you could just sign up here very easily, get started, and the way that it works is as soon as you get started, they will ask you to complete a qualification test. It's very quick. It's a 5-minute qualification test, and what you do is you'll download an app onto your phone. So mainly it's Android and iOS users, and it's mainly testing games on your phone, okay? They don't really test games on consoles or PCs. They might in the future, but most of it is on your mobile device. And what you would do is you would take the test. They don't pay for the test, but you would basically take a 5-minute test where you would play a game, you would record your screen using their software, and you would speak out loud. Okay, so exactly like what I'm doing right now. All right, you would be speaking out loud to basically share your thoughts on what's actually happening as you are playing that game. All right. Now, if you fail this qualification test, then of course, unfortunately, you can't become a tester. But if you can, then you can become a tester and test some of their games, all right? Now, you have to feel comfortable talking out loud, exactly like what I'm doing right now, all right? In order for you to become a tester. So unfortunately, if you're not comfortable doing that, then you're not going to be able to become a tester with PlayTestCloud. Now, let's just say that you're okay to do that. The way that they pay out is through PayPal, all right? PayPal is available in most countries around the world. And for every game that you test, they will pay you roughly about $9 for every 15 minutes of your time. Okay, so right here, how much money will I get paid? You can see here, generally it's a 15-minute play test and they'll reward you $9. Okay, now the important thing to understand with PlayTestCloud is, unfortunately, you can't sit there and test 100 games a day. All right, so it doesn't work like that. With any testing website, it 100% depends on their client base and the supply of tests that they can give out to their testers, all right? So it is very likely that you'll only get, one test maybe a week. Sometimes you'll only get one test a month, right? So can you make a little bit of money from testing games? Absolutely. So you can play some really cool games and test the games, and it's $9 for 15 minutes, which is actually a very good payout for the amount of time that you're spending. But unfortunately, because of the supply of games, they're not going to be able to give you 50 games a day for you to test. So this is not something where you can replace your full-time income, all right? This is something where you can sign up if you're in the US, the UK, and Canada. Once in a while, they'll email you with a test, and you can play and you can test out those games, and you can make a little bit of money and you can withdraw it through PayPal, all right? But this is not going to be you're not going to make hundreds of dollars a day. It's nothing like that. You still need to keep your job, okay? But it's a cool little free way and legitimate way to make a teeny weeny bit of extra money every single month, okay? So some months you might get a little bit luckier, you can test more games. Some months you might only get one test. Some months you won't get any tests, right? So that's kind of how testing websites work, all right? So if you want to check it out, it's playtestcloud.com, all right? and then you just click on become a tester right here. If you live in the right countries, like I mentioned earlier, then this might be a cool little fun way to make a little bit of extra money. So you can check it out if you would like. All right. Now, if you're here watching this video though, and you are looking for a way to make some bigger income, right? Because I've tested many and reviewed many different strategies on this channel, literally hundreds. Some of them are really good, some of them so-so, a lot of them not very good at all. But out of all of them, I found that there is one particular model that I think that is great for a beginner to go from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% online, very realistically, and this is available globally, right? So I've got a free masterclass. If you want to check out that strategy, for free, then just click the link below and I'll send you that masterclass and you can check it out if you would like. All right. I hope you enjoyed this review of PlayTestCloud. All the best to you, and hope to see you on another video review. Take care.